Hey, what's up, guys? This is going to be a video all about aloe. So, I've had friends and people constantly ask, what are the health benefits of aloe? And oh boy, get ready for a long list. The quick, short list is it's good for digestive health and it's good for skin health. So, from there, we'll go to an active compound. It's called acemannan. It sounds like it is spelled. It's spelled like it sounds. It's ACE, ACEMANNAN. Now that I'm thinking about it, wait, is it spelled like it sounds? It is spelled like it sounds, but is there an extra N in there? Let's take a look at my notes. Yeah, there's two N's. So it's acemannan. So, yeah. Here comes a long list. I'm going to count these, put these in the title, so you can figure it all out, see how many good things, and see how many of these crazy messed up words that you actually know what they mean right off the bat. So I can guarantee you I don't know what they all mean because most of them are Latin for descriptive, what's the name of that? Diagnoses. But these are all things that it may benefit with, and a lot of them may not have studies to back it up. But in situations like this, when it's not backed up by studies, usually it's backed up by generations of wisdom and use, practical use. And that can have various levels of efficacy, placebo. Some may only need a placebo level of effect. And others in this list, I'm sure, are quite a bit more effective because aloe has been used for, as long as we've been around, most likely, So, here we go. Topically, great for wounds. Could help eliminate warts. Could help eliminate tinea. Okay, tinea, that means basically roundworm or other detrimental fungi. Okay. Hope you can hear the crackling of my pages here for my notes and stuff. Anyways, I have noticed that it really works good on sunburn. We also keep it around in the kitchen because anytime you get a burn, the faster you get aloe on it, the faster the burn will go away. We've had some close calls where our daughter accidentally spilled some hot soup on her, and I was quick to throw the aloe on her, and she never actually got a burn per se. She was in a little bit of pain briefly, but thankfully the burn did not, go anywhere. No redness the next day, no puffiness, no bubbles, no boils, none of that stuff. It was amazing, and I literally keep it on hand so fast. Works better than a lot of things. I know some other things that may be beneficial for burns would be like melaleuca oil or tea tree oil, but I prefer keeping aloe around. It is definitely a burn stopper in my opinion. Let's see, applied topically, it would be good for decubitus ulcers. And if you don't know what decubitus ulcers is, it's bed sores. And this would be most likely due to the acemannan content of aloe vera. So the thing is, not only is it good for bed sores or these types of decubitus ulcers, but it's good for a lot of other ulcers. And that would be topically pretty much any other skin ulcers. It should be beneficial for other types of dermatitis, skin conditions, overly aggressive, oily skin, or seborrheic dermatitis. Applied topically on a regular basis should help alleviate that. If you had a bacterial-related dandruff, this may benefit that as well. Of course, psoriasis, some cases may benefit from it. Severe itching, insect bites, hives, stings, any other types of inflammation from your skin. If you have dry skin, If you get scratches, dermabrasions, it could help accelerate the recovery process. If you get actinic keratosis and you keep it applied topically each day for at least a month, actinic keratosis. I'll have to double check on that one. Usually I did know keratosis pilaris is those little bumps on your arms. So I wonder, we might be able to benefit from using that for that. Other people may also benefit from acne. I made a video recently all about curing acne naturally. I would definitely suggest you check that out. I could put it in the description. If you got an abscess, it may benefit you. It may alleviate vaginitis when you apply it topically. Leukorrhea. So that would be another type of vaginal benefit. It may benefit. These words are so much fun. Perennial allergic rhinitis. So if you put it up your nose when it's administered intranasally, it may help with all types of rhinitis or hay fevers or other types of allergy issues. And when you drink it, it may also help with breathing in other ways, possibly helping with asthma or pneumonia. If you've got mouth ulcers, if you do some mouthwash 3 times per day, with pretty much a comfortable amount in your mouth, the more would probably be the better. But typically, you could accelerate your healing in your mouth with some of this. It's amazing stuff. It's really good antibacterial and antiviral, and there's tons of other things that may benefit with. When you take it orally, it may slow the progression of multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, diabetes, chronic fatigue, measles. How about that? There's all these outbreaks of measles in New York and last year in California. So if you just take it orally, possibly be beneficial to protect you from measles. Same with influenza, maybe the flu virus. You don't need a flu shot. No, I don't vaccinate, and I don't suggest people vaccinate. Maybe I'm just narrow-minded in believing my body can heal itself on its own. So other things, many different types of STIs or STDs may benefit from aloe when taken internally and topically, since aloe is very strong antiviral as well. Some of those would include herpes type 1, herpes simplex virus, herpes type 2, and other viruses, of course. So some of the other things out there, macrophages, that's a type of bacteria that could be beneficial for you, I believe. This is off the top of my head, coming from my notes, but in general, it's a strong supporting character, I believe. Let's see. Applied topically, it may protect your skin from UV radiation. I also just made a video all about the UV protectant powers of other things in nature, that you don't need to buy these sunscreens that may potentially be dangerous and may also inhibit your facilitation of D3, which is essential for a lot of reasons. Let's see, Streptococcus pyogenes, Streptococcus faecalis, Streptococcus aureus, Streptococcus aguilecti. So all these that I've been naming off, those like the staph types of infections and all those foodborne illnesses, if you take it internally, aloe may show some benefits for you. So also, if that stuff got on your skin, you could put it topically and it should be beneficial. There's a long list of ways that it may be beneficial for cancer sufferers, whether it's colon, pancreatic, liver, or other types of metastasis types of cancers, etc. Those things may all benefit because It can also protect when you're facing radiation in traditional therapies for all of those different cancers, etc. It may also benefit when you have diabetic nephropathy. Okay, so a lot of these things, if you don't know what they are, you're probably not going to need to worry about them. If any of these things you've been diagnosed with or have seen a healthcare professional on these things, I'd say why not? Aloe can be relatively inexpensive for topical and internal use, and if you grow it yourself, you could throw it in a blender. I mean, the whole leaf, you could throw the whole thing in the blender, and as long as you got a good blender, you're not even going to see any of those little spiky things on the ends. But anyways, moving on. Back to the ulcers. Peptic ulcers, gastric ulcers, duodenal ulcers, all of these may benefit just because of the acemannan in them. If you have other types of digestive issues, hyperchlorhydria, heartburn, gastric mucosa, it could actually protect your gastric mucosa. And it could alleviate constipation. That's what I warn people the most about when you first start taking it, to start off slow, because if you take too much too fast, you could find yourself automatically running to the bathroom very quickly. If you have IBS or Crohn's or ulcerative colitis, all these things, any types of different colitis, may benefit digestively from taking it internally. And not only is it good for burns, but frozen burns, frostbite, you could possibly benefit from that. And it could also improve the vascular function of your skin by increasing blood circulation to your capillaries, helping the capillaries dilate. And the thing is, that's why I've heard it may be beneficial for applying to the scalp in areas if you have any balding or issues with balding. And I've made videos about that. Castor oil may also be a beneficial item for that. But in general, that was the long list. I'm sure there's tons more information out there now. This is mainly information that I've gathered over time and seen benefits in a lot of different people. But yeah, anyways, guys, stay healthy. Hope you enjoy it, and go out there, grow your own aloe, buy some aloe juice, buy some aloe gel. I typically try and look for one with the least amount of additives, because there's additives in these, usually like carrageenan, to make them more gel-like, just because it more resembles what is found in an actual plant rather than an extract that all the good things have been extracted from, basically, you know? So they add that back in, but the thing is that can cause inflammation. So if you're adding it to your skin topically to reduce inflammation, if you're adding the carrageenan, if it's in there, it could cause inflammation. So you're like, it's just dumb, right? That just sounds stupid to me. But anyways, guys, stay healthy. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for your time. Appreciate you coming by.